All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
Yeah,
real mode.
well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a true name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I'd like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one, like what you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transfer to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me, I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
I got hairy legs.
Expecto Swole Trono!
Papa Swolio's fucking arrived.
Obesity is epidemic in the United States and a major cause of death.
What is fat activism?
I, a fat person, am sharing my own lived experience.
Pizza is a vegetable.
Your fat phobia is your problem.
It is not my place as a smaller-bodied white man to comment on it.
Radical body positivity.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
There's only one man who can help me.
This is for you new people. I only have one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits.
This day we fight!
We choose
truth over facts.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing. Test, testing, testicles. Welcome, everyone, to episode 20 hundo and 60 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swole, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Beastcast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everesting K2 Flexin'. Yeah,
the fucking
on all you.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah. All right, fam. Welcome to the show. We are back. It is episode 20 hundo and 60-ish due. It's Tainty Tuesday, and we have a great show today. Very excited. A reminder that yesterday's episode, we got a couple things on the audio mancast. If you're not yet subscribed, I'm sure most of you are, but check us out, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, thedailyswole.com for all the links. Yesterday, we dropped a Forging Pillars and, of course, some updates on tomorrow's Swole Year Party, Swole New Year Party. And that's going to be public. That's going to be public. We're going to do it here. Biceps and gorillas all around. We're going to do it here. We're going to do it right fucking here because why not? Because we're gonna blast it to the world. Anyone that wants to join can join, and we'll be here at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do some awesome releases. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna look back throughout 2021, and if you're not yet a member of the fam, you're gonna want to join the fam, and you're just gonna see all the stuff that we're gonna be dropping tomorrow. It's very exciting. Very exciting. We always make a big drop on Swole New Year, and of course, we do some awesome drops all throughout the beginning of the year because it is the time to fucking get shit done. Of course, it's been the time to get shit done every fucking day. It's just another day to do it, but it's that time of year where people are like, all right, finally, maybe I'm actually going to make some changes. But you know what we say? We say it every fucking year for year over year over year. Fuck your resolutions.
Fuck yourself.
Go fuck your resolutions. Make those changes because today is today. It's time to make those fucking changes. So tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, we'll talk about that in just a second. Actually, I'll just pull it up on the screen. All right, Wednesday, tomorrow, December 29th. Be there or be square. You want to be a circle. You don't want to be a square. Be a circle. Be a circle tomorrow, December 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Let's fucking go. All right, drop in the comments down below. What'd you smash today? And like I said yesterday, we have a Forging Pillars. We have all that stuff on the audio cast. If you have not yet left us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, do so. Brand new review feature on Spotify, so leave us 5 stars. And that being said, keep on dropping what you smashed today in the comments. We're going to bust this nut open, and then we're going to get into today's show. We're getting to that tip, and I'm very excited about it. Let's get this Falcon going. Put some respect on it. Yaboosh.
USA, greatest country in the world.
Right on. Right on. Right on. Looking good. Looking good. All right, we got a Tainty Magooch. Thank you, Leo, for the cheers. Thank you for the sparkling bone broth. As always, you fucking lush. Drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Tainty Magooch, the classic. The classic hath returned. Let me bring that back a little bit. Let's get that pillar in there. Looking very, very nice, Tessie. Looking very nice. Look at that fucking card. That is absolutely fantastic, is it not? Yeah, that's really nice. That's looking very nice.
I like to caress rusty spoons.
As do I. As do I. Surprisingly enough, I do enjoy caressing rusty spoons. If you have never tried it, you don't know what you're missing. It's time to get into that tip, everyone. Everyone, come on, moisturize. And remember, spit on it. It's only respectful. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. Come on, let me in. It's cold outside. Come on, it's cold outside. It's actually really nice and warm and beautiful, but let me in. It's a little bit nipply outside. All right, let's get into today's first SwoleFam post. This one's from Brian. Actually, we got a comment earlier on Twitch, which is impressive. Some people actually watch on Twitch, but it's cool. We're live everywhere. Anyway, John Roach 21 says, only way we see the obesity crisis go away is if the government and news media tell people being fat is bad and they need to change their lives. Thoughts? I say, fucking good luck with that. Oh my God. The government telling you how to take care of your health properly never is going to happen. Will never. You never say never, but it's not going to happen. This kind of stuff has to happen from the ground up, which is why we are raging every fucking day. Do not depend on the government for anything. Anything. If you are relying on the government to take care of you, that's the fundamental problem, which is why a lot of people are having issues today, which is why a lot of states are fucking locking down. People are allowing the government, you make decisions for me, please. I don't want to think. I'm scared. I'm scared. Tell me what to do, Daddy. Tell me what to do, Daddy. First post from Brian inside the SwoleFam discussion boards. What's going on? B sauce. From the What's Up Beaches section. Hello, everyone. My name is Brian. I am an 8-year Navy Seabee veteran from Norfolk, Virginia. I have been changing my health since April of 2020 when I began walking and also started a keto lifestyle. My weight dropped from 235 pounds to 194 pounds. It was then I joined Team Accountables. What? With Andrew Tomsky. I don't know who that is. A personal trainer from Australia. Educated me on weight training and helped me increase both my endurance and strength. I also learned how to hold myself accountable for what I eat by tracking food daily. With that knowledge, I learned to incorporate yoga and better sleep habits. I followed Swolenormous X content on social media until finally choosing the unlimited membership. I have strengthened my arsenal with more education of healthy living and training my body to be stronger. I'm determined to work hard again and enjoy the camaraderie again, rather than deal with depression and excuses. Let's go to work, SwoleFam. Welcome, Brian. The reason why I got tongue-tied when you said Team Accountables, I'm like, I don't know what that meant, because we always talk about accountability. My mind went to like the accountability meeting and the accountability crow. If you don't know, you don't know, but you got to be there. You got to be there for the live calls. You got to be there for the SwoleFam roundtables and the accountability meetings. You got to be there for the live calls if you want to meet the accountability crow. So in other words, you got your shit together. You got your shit together in 2020. This is what, look, Brian is a perfect example of what people should have been doing in 2020. You'd think that people would have taken care of their health. It's like, oh my God, there's a virus going around and it's very, very mild and it only fucks up people that are not healthy and not taking care of themselves for the most part. Pretty much the people that aren't healthy. And what's crazy is that throughout this whole COVID season, you have the delusion that people are healthy. People think they're healthier than they are. And I think you see that whenever you see in the news, it's like, oh, a 45-year-old got sick. Like, this guy is morbidly obese, or this guy looks like he's never been out in the sun ever. People don't realize how impactful, low vitamin D levels are. And most people have nowhere close to proper vitamin D levels and just other things. Most people think that they are healthier than they are just because they're not dying in the moment. They think they're healthy. Most people in this country are not healthy. It's not just about obesity and being overweight, and it's everything else. Most people are not healthy. So if you take care of your health, my God, things change. Things change. Oh, here we go. Hold on. 5-star alarm. Hold on a second. Boop. We got a question here. Now, one of our new members, Matthew, is asking everyone, what is a tainty magooch? What is a tainty magooch? Everyone.
Yow.
He's heating up!
Yow.
I usually pose the question to everyone watching in the live chat, but you drop it in the comments down below. What is a tainty magooch? Define that for Matthew, please, as we keep on crushing these SwoleFam posts, all right? Matthew needs to be educated on what a tainty magooch is. Oh my God. All right. Christine. Hello, Christine. Back and biceps done. This is from our Telegram chat. Bonus of the home gym, barefoot and sitting on the floor. Happy whatever day it is. I actually have to leave the house today. It's yuck out there. Colder than yesterday, and I don't wanna. My hands have blown up again. I found a new bad food for my diet over the weekend. What's your excuse to not go to the fucking gym? If I can do it with a giant bleeding crack in my hand, I'm pretty sure you can. Holy shit.
That's fucking bullshit.
So let's zoom in on that. The skin issues, I guess. I'm curious more about what the reason is. I like those bracelets, but fuck, that sucks. That sucks. Is that like a specific type of, is that like psoriasis, like, or like eczema, like a certain type of it that you get specifically from like a food trigger? I don't know if Christine's watching live. I would love to know what that is. Like what food would do that to you and what would cause that. But yeah, if she can do it, it's freezing cold. We were sharing in the Telegram chat all the temperatures. We were sharing all the temperatures from where we live, and everyone's like, it's freezing. It's negative 40 degrees Celsius, or it's, 10 degrees here. And I'm like, it's like 82. Everyone's like, go fuck yourself. Let's see here. Cyclopath from our Discord server, the SwoleFam Discord server. Hey everyone, longtime lurker on the YouTube channel, finally decided to join the SwoleFam. Welcome, Cyclopath. I guess you like to ride bikes? That's a pretty cool name. And we got a post from Elijah. Starting my week right. 5-minute ice bath and packing avocado, prime rib, and mashed sweet potatoes for lunch at work. I'll miss you guys at the accountability meeting. God damn it, Maxwell. But smash some shit today. I'll tell you what, that looks absolutely delish.
I give it
That's a nice meal, man.
A 10! A fucking 10!
Prime rib, avocado, mashed sweet potatoes. Tell me something I don't like. Tell me something I don't like. That's what I'm talking about. That's a delicious meal. And let's see. Let's take another comment here. Let's see, John, this is the only way I watch you at work. We had the talk of overweight people, and the only way to get people to change their life around is if the government does tell them they need to lose weight, which will never happen because how would the government benefit off that? Well, that's for sure. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I think if you telling people to lose weight is not going to work, which is why it hasn't worked so far, because most people know that they should lose weight. Instead, they change their hashtag and pretend like it's glorious to be obese. And it's like, oh, I can be healthy at every size. It's like, no, you can't. It's okay, but no, you can't. If you want to be obese, that's fine, but stop lying to yourself, because you're the one that suffers by, formulating this delusion around being healthy. It doesn't matter people are going to do what they're going to do anyway. The problem is, even if the government says they're going to stop smoking or stop doing this, people aren't going to do it. They're not. They're addicted to these foods. It's very hard to unplug people's habits. If they're going to get people off that, maybe they could tax the fuck out of garbage food and stuff like that, but they won't because of the giant big food, lobbying groups and stuff like that. So, you're pretty much fucked unless you make those decisions on an individual level. Telling people to change their life, telling people that they should lose weight, it doesn't do anything. That's why you have to uninstall. You can't just teach. You can't explain. This is what we do here every day on the Daily Swole and inside the SwoleFam. You can't just give this kind of information about all the environmental toxins and the endocrine disruptors and proper sleep and meditation, like literally the 7 pillars. You can't teach people shit like this on top of the current operating system. You can't just overlay this on top. It's like you want to paint a wall in a house and you might have to like sand it or, scrape it down so it's even. You don't just put on like fucking thick coat of paint over thick coat of paint. It's going to start chipping and peeling. It's going to look really shitty. The color is going to look whack. So you need to uninstall and then reinstall. You need to think about everything fundamentally from the bottom up. And it needs to start with the individual families, parents, little small cells and communities and stuff like that. If you're looking to the government for health or for any kind of shit like that, you're missing the plot. Kaylin, what's up, Beaches? Inside our SwoleFam discussion boards again. What's up, everyone? My name is Kaylin. I'm from West Texas. I've been watching Papa Swoleo for a couple years now, and I've always loved his videos and agreed with his outlook on fitness. I'm 27, and I have enjoyed going to the gym and lifting weights since I was 13. I've had my ups and downs with my nutrition, and therefore my weight and body fat percentage has fluctuated accordingly. But working out has always been a constant and has helped me from getting too out of control. Unfortunately, some new life situations have made working out consistently and maintaining a healthy diet a challenge. I work the graveyard shift as an EMT and take care of my 18-month-old daughter during the day while my wife is at work. I like to be around 200 to 205 pounds. I'm currently creeping up to 250. Anyway, I'm worried, and I decide I need a kick in the ass to get back on track. And I figured no better people for the job than Papa Swoleo and the SwoleFam. Excited to be a part of this community and look forward to learning from everyone and getting my fitness back on track. And I believe we actually did I think we did an intro post from Kaylin, a little bit different, but that's a great post. That's fantastic. Let's kind of marinate on this one a little bit. Working the graveyard shift as an EMT, thank you so much for what you do, saving lives and being out there and pulling those absurd hours. And you got an 18-month-old daughter. Talk about having all the reason in the world to take care of yourself. That's fantastic. And I'm glad that you have you have your wife there to support you and hollering from Texas. So more gorillas. America, baby. America, baby. Texas, baby. Fucking awesome. Welcome to the fam, everyone. Very, very nice. Very nice SwoleFam post. All right, we're going to move into some knowledge cock, but a reminder, we have our Swole New Year party, our Swole Year release party tomorrow, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, right here on all the public channels. We're going to stream it publicly. Wasn't going to, but now we're going to, and it's going to be fucking awesome. And we want you there. We want you there. So join us. And of course, if you're already a member, if you're already part of the SwoleFam, you will get your Swole text, you'll get your Telegram, your Discord alert, so you never miss a single live stream. And tomorrow we are launching special for the new year. We're launching some major fucking specials. We are going fucking balls deep. We're pulling all the punches. We are giving everyone every opportunity to fucking join and be a part of the SwoleFam. And if you don't jump on this shit right now, if you don't take advantage of these awesome specials that we have going on there today, tomorrow, throughout the rest of the week, I mean, I don't know what else we could do for you. We have everything that you need inside Swolenormous X. You have the SwoleFam. You hear it here every single day. You read the posts. You see what people are going through and what type of people we have as a part of our community from all over the world, all ages, all different backgrounds, all different professions. You know, we have, how can we bring all these different people together? Actually create unity focused on what? Bettering ourselves. We better our individual selves by supporting one another. And it's very important to have community, which is why it's pillar number one, but to have that accountability for yourself and with other people, it just fortifies your new habits that you're trying to build. And it doesn't matter if you've been training for a long time, if you've been eating healthy, or you think you're doing great, or you have great results, you still want to surround yourself with people that aren't fucking insane. And every single day in this world, people are getting more and more insane. And it's very important to surround yourself with people that are logical. They're not going to lie to you. And a lot of us don't have that with family, with friends, or, with coworkers. You're surrounded by a lot of nonsense, swamp garbage. And rather than complain, kick and scream, and just let yourself get dragged down to their level, why not pull yourself up and join the fam and join us and crush it with us every fucking day?
I am the danger.
He's on fire!
So check us out, SwoleNormousX.com. Links all in the show notes down below. And if you haven't also yet checked out the merch store, check us out, papaswoleo.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. We got all the gear you need. We got the Swole variant. We got hats. We got hoodies, crop tops, crop hoodies. We got cell phone cases, mugs, all that shit. Check out the Swole tees. Go to the fucking gym. Plank Sinatra, Swole Privilege, all of it. Trust me, I can't even list it all. We have the best apparel in the game. papaswoleo.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. And look at that fucking tainty magooch. That's nice, Falcon. That's really nice. That's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. All right. Drop the hashtag AskPapaSwoleo in the comments down below. If you want your question to be featured, we'll take a couple from the interwebs. And of course, Tainty Magooch, hashtag Tainty Magooch for a chance to win today's Swole card. Let's see. Nick, what would you recommend for a water? What would your recommendation be for a water container that you bring to the gym, metal or glass? I wouldn't bring glass to the gym. That's not going to end up. That's not going to end well. Just get yourself a hydro flask. A hydro flask. One of these. Not sponsored. We just have a bunch of them. They make them for coffee. They make them insulated. They make them all different sizes. I would recommend that. Stainless steel. You can wash it BPA free. Maybe not all the BPs. There are other BPs out there, but you know, it's made super quality. I would also recommend getting one of these little rubber things on Amazon that go on the bottom of it so it doesn't clink or you don't dent and chip the bottom of it. It just makes it so much better. So a hydro flask. I would use stainless steel. Glass is great too, but you're going to bring a glass jug, like with a handle, like in the gym? No, just use a stainless steel. There's other jugs out there too that are stainless steel. This is just one, but hydro flasks are great. There we go. That was not bad. Come on, man. Oh, sorry. Did I offend your sensitivities, Brandon? Apologies. All right, let's see. Soul Bear, I agree with everything Papa Swolio says. Oh, well, impressive. Thank you. I have access to a gym with everything needed. I have a job and can purchase anything reasonable needed, but I'm still sinking. I lost 200 pounds prior to 2019. You said you're still sinking. Sinking what? Explain that a little bit more. Oh, here we go. I gained it all back when things turned insane. I know therapy is what I need, but it's like I'm spinning out of control and can't stop. I'm sorry, too much for here. Well, that is a lot. That is a lot, and that's pretty deep. I mean, we're definitely here for you. It sounds like you need to speak to someone as soon as possible. You definitely don't want to, if you talk about spinning out of control, you definitely need to speak to someone. And I don't want to make this too light of a statement, but it's very important. You don't want to let things get out of control. One of the most important things, Soul Bear, that you are obviously aware of, it's one thing to be aware of it too. A lot of people are not aware of what they're going through, and they can't, step back and look at it from kind of like a different perspective, and they just wallow in themselves and just spin and keep on spinning and just go down with the ship. So as long as you're aware of it, you can make some better decisions, and you can definitely reach out. Therapy is great. I mean, everyone needs it. That's what mindfulness is. That's what Brain Gains is pretty much self-therapy. I'm not saying that would solve all your issues and concerns, but that's what therapy does. That's what mindfulness does. It's like it's like cleaning up your house rather than paying someone to clean it. It's like you're being proactive, looking through and trying to organize and put some rhyme and reason behind why you have certain thoughts, and not dwelling too much on certain things, and setting better habits and all these other different things. So definitely reach out to someone. But we're here for you if you want to ask any questions or, just chill and hang out. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Matthew, hey, Papa, I was wondering how come there are no abdominal isolation work or other core muscle work, muscle group work like calves in the 90-day dash. There's also no cardio. Should we still do cardio? Well, there's Swollen 7 core training. So if you want core, you can add those in the Swollen 7 section. And we're adding more master classes and other different things for accessory muscle groups. We have them in other sections. But the 90-day dash, it's not important. Like just doing fucking ab work, most people have muscular imbalances, and actually doing focused abdominal work is not actually a good idea for a lot of people. You're getting plenty in yoga. You're getting plenty with the stabilization exercises. I mean, people think that you have to do 1,000 crunches a day to get abs. You're still going to have fat on top of it, so it's pretty much irrelevant. You'll strengthen your abs plenty by doing the strength training and by practicing the yoga, plenty for what we need to do in the 90-day dash. And in terms of cardiovascular activity, you can add in extra stuff if you want to. Cardio is, in my opinion, very overblown and misinterpreted. And a lot of people lift weights, but they lift weights and they do cardio when they're lifting weights. They do 2 short rest periods, and they're just doing like running around burpees and curls, and then they're doing presses. They're just doing cardio. They're not doing any kind of strength training. And you can use cardio like your seasoning. If you like to go for a walk, we leave that open for people's preference. But at the same time, don't do cardio in spite or instead of your other programming. You can add that in addition, but you have to be careful with what type of cardiovascular activity you do. But like walking and general activity, you don't have to beat yourself up and crush yourself, but you can add that on like a little extra spice. And in terms of other accessory muscle groups like forearms, isolation, corrective exercises, check out the masterclass section, check out the Swollen 7 section. So remember, the 90-day dash is a great all-around program, and it's something that you can on-ramp into other more specific protocols. So when you start getting into things like Swole Season and then other content that we add, like Swollen 7 are perfect for add-ons, like warming up or doing core work and things like that. Let's see. Trace, if you were made president, fuck no, please no. I would never want to be president. If you want to be president, that's creepy. Usually you're like a sociopath or something. If you want to be president, if you want that fucking job, most people that would probably be good, most people that would be great to as a president don't want to be president because they're actually intelligent. They're like, nope, I would never want that. I would never want that fucking job. Let's see. How would you address the obesity problem? This is what I'm saying. I don't think it can start from the top. Cut corn and soy subsidies. Well, look, here's the thing. I mean, it's easy to say these things, but I'll answer it generally. I don't even know where you would start with all that. Sugar taxes. I don't think we should be having taxes, really. Honestly, I think the government is way overblown. I think the government should be shrank. Big time. Big time. Proper nutrition education in school. So many factors led to this problem. Well, the thing is, you can't just flip the script on that now because the entire system is built on all of this shit. First, what I would do is I would switch to a Bitcoin standard. But how popular would that be, right? You have to get people to vote for these things. You can't just push things through. You have to have Congress and the Senate. You cut corn and soy subsidies, and then, the farming in this country, just agriculture collapses. Like there's so many different things. Like you change one of these, it can just collapse everything, which is a problem in itself. So I'm not, this is way too complicated of a question, which is why most things don't get done, because you have so many individual interests and those people have so much money and so much power and so much leverage that none of these things that we actually need as a society are going to get pushed through unless people demand it. So why are people going to demand it? Because of education, because of the internet, because of, people's ability to connect and to band together to demand change. Now, the thing is, we still have choices. You can still make better choices. The public education system is fucked. It's gone. It's dead. It's been for a long time. The higher education universities is corrupted and completely criminal. Food industry, pharmaceutical, it's all fucking money-making scams sucking the blood of Americans, literally. And, of course, the government's been killing thousands and thousands and thousands of people the last couple years with insane mandates and insane protocols. So it doesn't come from the top. It doesn't come from the top. Any idea like that will just get shut down and get bogged up and swept under the rug and defeated, voted down. You got to start from the ground up. It has to start with the people. It has to start with the people. So that's like being present. And this is another thing. There's so many checks and balances, which is good. It's good and bad. It's good and bad. This is why you have a lot of these, groups that are trying to take over and trying to really push authoritarian control. And this is why a lot of other countries that really have authoritarian control of their economy and their government can move forward and make quick decisions because what you say goes. But if in our culture, in our government, you make a decision and then it gets blocked, and then there's so many checks and balances, which is good. You can't have a dictatorship. And these are all things that have been instituted by the founding fathers and people after them with amendments and such like that in the Constitution that protects us from that kind of dictatorship. And unfortunately, the most important thing is people have forgotten why we have the Bill of Rights, why we have the Constitution, why it's important. People think the Constitution is from the government in order to, provide law and, safety and shit to the people. And most people don't understand that. No, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution is for the people to protect us against the government. So you're not taught these things in school. So I don't think the education system can be fixed. I do not think the food. I do not think that can be fixed. I think it has to come down to, going to individual sustainable farms, going to homeschooling and little local schools and, organizations where you have a group of parents that hire an instructor and then everyone pitches in and has a teacher for their kids, small group. You have 10, 15 kids and you're getting educated by someone who actually cares what they're doing and parents that are all on the same page. I think it's just going to come down to that. Let's see here. Good question. Herpius Derpius. Hello, Papa. I'm glad you exist in this world. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I exist too. I would not like it if I didn't. Do you drink coffee or any other stimulators? Any other stimulators? Well, we'll put that there. I'm drinking some cafecito. I'm drinking some coffee right now. What's your opinion about these in general? What are you drinking now? Actually, it was the original. I'm drinking coffee, just black coffee. What's your opinion? Coffee is a drug, like many things. I don't drink much. I don't drink anywhere near as what I used to. I used to chug fucking coffee. Most people do. I'll have this. This is what, 12 ounces or so. I'll have this black coffee, really high quality coffee. And I make sure it's drank at least like 10 or 12 hours before I plan on going to sleep. So I drink 1 cup and that's it. Good to go. And I don't drink it first thing in the morning. I don't drink it like immediately. I wake up, I'll do a sauna, I'll do a cold plunge, I'll stretch, I'll, maybe eat something or kind of be awake a little bit. I don't drink it immediately when I wake up. I don't think that's good. Let myself wake up and naturally arise and then have a little bit of extra, a little coffee and just enjoy it. I don't get headaches or something if I don't have it. So, if you start drinking tons and tons of coffee, and if you're getting lower quality coffee and you're putting all sorts of sugar and crap in it, you're going to have like withdrawal issues for sure. Let's see. Matthew Papasolio. A lot of nutritionists speak out against foods like eggs and meat because of their high cholesterol and fat content. Is this BS? Yes. In my opinion, it's 100% BS. Are your cholesterol and all other body functions healthy? Yeah. Your body creates cholesterol. Cholesterol from food is not the concern. And that's a very complicated issue. I'm not going to claim to be an expert on it. I would check out episodes on cholesterol. There's a book out there, the book's like The Cholesterol Myth. You can also look at, just type in, do a search for cholesterol and fundamental health, because Dr. Paul Saladino has had on lots of guests and they've talked about cholesterol. And I would just look into that more on your own because it's just very complicated. There's many different types of cholesterol. And pretty much if you learn more about a great other book also, oh God, what's it called? I think it's Nina Teicholz, Big Fat Surprise. I think we have it in the Amazon store in Papa Swolio's book club. So when you log into your account, you'll see the book club. That's a great book. It talks about the history of the nutrition industry and literally how it's been scammed, played, and manipulated to push certain propaganda against certain food sources, and why beef tallow was shunned and it switched over to vegetable oils and blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of different things about the history of nutrition, and yeah, it's bullshit. It's nonsense. All right, let's see. I feel the same way. Rihanna. I like my coffee black. If you need creamer, it's not good coffee. That's what I say about steak. I saw someone yesterday. I think they're asking like, do you like A1 sauce on steak? Like, motherfucker, if you need A1 sauce for your steak, you need a better steak. You need to learn how to cook a fucking steak. If you need A1 sauce on a steak, you're ruining that shit. I know some people like topping. It's like, fucking ruining that steak. Murder. All right, we got a post from Timaboon. Papa Swolio, how can I go to the fucking gym if gyms are closed? God damn it.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, 1 cross each.
That's the worst. Build out a home gym. I said this. I say this most episodes. This is why I started building out a home gym. Now, I live in Florida. Florida is a free state where everything is open. You can do what you want. Gyms are open. We read in Florida. Florida is a bunch of rednecks and hicks and, Florida man this. Well, Florida man is a lot smarter than the rest of the fucking world. Let's put it that way. Things are open. Things are fine. We shut down for like a couple weeks and then everything opened back up. But I never went back. I just decided this is a sign. Maybe it's not now. Maybe it's in a year. Maybe it's in 2 years. This is a sign to start building out a home gym. And I actually fell in love with training at home. I never really did before. I have done workouts at home before, done yoga and stuff like that. And in the past, a long time ago, I've done some workouts. And I was always the person like, I could never work out at home. I need to be in a gym atmosphere and this and there. And once I started training at home, like, oh, fuck that shit. I never have to wait for anything. I can do whatever I want whenever I want. I can wear whatever I want. I can just do whatever I want. I don't want to be under those like fluorescent lights with, shitty music. I know you could put headphones on, but waiting for machines and, driving and maybe traffic and getting home. And it's just so much easier. It's so much easier, but it's a long-term process, unless you're going to drop like a big chunk of change and just buy everything you need. Most of the time, you don't know how the equipment's going to fit in your space. You buy one thing. You're like, oh, I wish I had this instead. So you sell that and get something else. Or you're like, you know what? Let me upgrade to this. Or let me add this. Let me move this over here. Depending on what you're doing, it's something you do over time. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start today. Just like when you're investing in anything, you invest over time. You keep on, putting money towards, your future. And that's what I'm doing with my home gym. And that's why a home gym is literally an investment over a long period of time. You're just constantly building up that, I want to say the quantity. You're building up your arsenal. You're building up your, it's an asset. It's an amazing asset, your gym, because you're investing in your health. And if anything ever happens again, it's like, I literally have everything that I need. I literally have everything that I need in my home gym, to the point where in the past, I had some stuff and it's like, okay, well, I don't have a squat rack and I don't have this yet because I didn't have the space for it where I was. And now I do. And it's great. I literally have everything I need and better equipment in most cases than many gyms out there. I don't have all the equipment, like all the machines, but most of the machines at gyms are a waste of fucking space. And we all know it. Most machines are a waste of space depending on what the machine is, but a lot of them suck. It's cool if your gym has hammer strength stuff and all this. Okay, cool. But I mean, you can do all that with other weights too. Depends on what you want. Depends on what you want to accomplish. To each their own, but especially if you live in a state or a city or a location that shuts things down, like you have to be invulnerable to that. And if you're like, okay, cool, they open up the gyms and then a week later it closes, like, are you fucking going to let people yank you around and close gyms, close places where you would go to get healthy? Right? It's insane. It's like, hey, we have a virus. It's a lot of problems. Stay inside and don't go anywhere. Don't get sunlight. Don't move. Don't do anything. And we're going to close down gyms because that's where people get healthy. That makes sense. That makes sense. But you can still do, I don't want to get into that. You can still do all this other shit that's a waste of fucking time. You can still smoke and binge drink and eat garbage food. But you can't go outside and walk unless we say so. Trace, did I see where the doctors brought Dr. Saladino on the show? Who's the doctors? What do you mean? Is that a show called The Doctors? That's sketchy in itself. The show, The Doctors. That's like The Science, isn't it? We're the doctors. There's a lot of people, and they're just human beings that have education and have opinions based on whatever research they're reading. It's like these are just the same old, in other words, mainstream, main vein medical schools. Most are just getting taught garbage nonsense about nutrition. What doctors get nutrition education? None. You might get like a couple days of, oh, this is what a vitamin is. Doctors get zero nutrition education. So no, I didn't see that. They basically railroaded him, saying it was bad, providing no evidence except cued audience clapping. Oh yeah, of course they're going to try to railroad him. Look, I'm not just saying it like, oh, listen to him because he's a doctor. I practice it. I do it. I've felt better than I ever have in my entire life. Same thing with Mama Swole and anyone else that's done it. It's not like people don't trust their own fucking eyes. People don't trust their own thoughts. They need someone else to tell them what to do. This is why a lot of states are turning complete authoritarian. This is why people are just bending over and injecting what anyone says, like, oh, put this in my arm? Oh, number 5? Sure. Number 6? You got it. I want to go to the movies to see the new Spider-Man. So I'm going to get number 7. Just do what you're fucking told. Seriously. Think for yourself. Think for yourself. Try it. Apply it. You start eating organ meats and more animal-based nutrition, grass-fed beef, all that stuff. Change your fucking life. Don't take my word for it. Try it. And if you don't want to, then don't. I don't care what you do. I'm just sharing what I do, and it's been the best decision of my entire life. The further I've ever gone, been doing it for years. And I used to eat garbage shit in addition to grass-fed beef and all this stuff and liver. And I used to eat more shit. And the more I cut out, the more I realized, oh, I just keep on feeling better and better. All right. Let's see here. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready to go balls deep, baby. Oh, yeah.
That's deep.
All right, bitches, it's time to go deep. It's time to go deep. Oh my God, I gotta read this comment before we do. Moderate carb maven, when my doctor told me I was pre-diabetic, he set me up with a nutritionist. It was a waste of time. I threw out her list of advised foods to eat, which included bagels, cornflakes, etc.
What the fuck?
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I mean, definitely, Matthew. Matthew says, this is why America is falling. We are being taught just to be followers, not to think or act for ourselves. One of the things with that is, again, watching TV. What do you get by watching TV? Tanks your testosterone. Not only that, you're watching, you're just following, you're just being told what to think and told what to see. You're just watching. You're being a spectator, sitting on the sideline, just staring at TV. Staring at your phone. Tell me what to think. Tell me what to react to. You're always going to see things that piss you off. It's how you react. Everything is trying to get a reaction out of you. Like if you post something online and you have someone that leaves a shitty comment, anyone that takes, and you have people arguing in the comments like, well, fuck you, man. You're an asshole. You stupid. I see people that do this on TikTok all the time. They like make video responses to troll comments. Like, bro, that's the most pathetic fucking thing you could possibly do. Is like, you know, sometimes it's done well and sometimes it's kind of funny. You know, you're doing it as like a joke, but a lot of people take serious and like literally respond. They respond to troll bullshit. People are like investing their energy and their emotion into these comments. It's all about how you react to it. It's like, understand, people are going to say stupid shit. You're like, don't take it personally. Who cares? They're going to do it. It's going to rain. It's going to be sunny. It's going to snow. It's going to be a hurricane. It's like, well, how are you reacting to it? Doesn't matter what people say or do. Things are going to happen. But it's just, you know, you're just looking and reacting. In other words, TV, social media just feeds you. And you're just constantly in reaction mode. If you're constantly in reaction mode, it keeps your stress super fucking high. It affects all aspects of your life. All right, balls deep again.
What's in the box?
Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, leave us a review. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, educate me. Educate me. Intuitive eating. Men? Men? Does it say men?
What the fuck is that?
What is a cheat meal? And this is at intuitive.eating.men. These are men that eat intuitively. Intuitively. What is a cheat meal? What? Oh my God. Oh my, I just realized what the fuck this is. Oh my God, this is fucking creepy. What is a cheat meal? Okay, hold on a second. This shows dad with his girlfriend meeting up for a secret romantic dinner. On the right, these are all stick figures. It says Susie, Mom, and Billy wondering when dad will be home from his, quote, late night at the office. And then underneath it says, this is not a cheat meal. And it shows pictures of like wine, tacos, pizza, and burgers and cake. So in other words, a cheat meal is when you're banging someone else, like cheating on someone, cheating on your family, and then eating pizza is not a cheat meal. No, I wouldn't say eating pizza is a cheat meal. I would say eating pizza is eating fucking garbage, fake ass food. Eating cake is just eating garbage, fake ass fucking food. You're eating shit that shouldn't be in the human body. You're eating a lot of famine food that's been smashed together with all the different macros, salt, fat, and sugar. And your body doesn't know how to stop eating that. Of course, it triggers every single dopamine receptor and you just can't stop eating. These are addictive combinations of foods that aren't naturally occurring in nature for a reason. Just because you're able to chew and swallow it doesn't mean you should. All right? Doesn't mean you should. Just because you can put it in your fucking mouth doesn't mean you should swallow it, you fat fuck. All right? How about...
What's your name, fat body?
I'm just getting fucked up. Oh my God. So yeah, don't cheat on people, and I guess don't go to a secret romantic dinner and cheat on your family. Intuitive eating men. Great. Sounds like we're making progress. We got one from probably one of the trolls of the century, from Kenzie Brenna. Let's see. Let's get a Matt Damon to start.
Damon.
We got to warm up. We got to warm up that Matt Damon because we're going to get a lot of work with that. Kenzie Brenna. Oh, look at that blue check mark. Very nice. I'm glad that you're such a popular person. You're such a popular person because you help so many people. It's that time of the year again where we have to say fuck off to any holiday weight loss bullshit. You are allowed to not give a shit about how much you weigh, You are allowed to not give a shit about how much weight you did or did not gain over the holidays. Oh, I'm allowed, Kenzie? Thank you. Thank you, Chunkarino. You are allowed to not give a shit. Oh, thank you. Why would you be gaining tons of weight over the holidays? That shouldn't be happening. You're going to fluctuate weight day to day, but if you're I gained 10 pounds or 15 pounds, my God, are you a fucking slob? I'm just going to say what people don't like to hear because, one, you're not going to like to hear it, and I don't care about your fucking feelings. This is a fact. If you're gaining 10 or 15 pounds over a fucking month because you just ate too much, that's what you did. You ate too much shit and you didn't take care of your body. You didn't exercise, you didn't sleep well, you drank too much alcohol. If you're gaining 10 or 15 pounds over the holidays, that is fucking insane. That's insane that people think that that's acceptable. It's insane. You're not a bear. You don't need to hibernate. You just stuffed your face with shit, which means you're not exercising. You're not eating well, which means it's going to affect your sleep. You're not doing any of the seven. You're not taking care of any of your shit. But it's the holiday. Oh, get fucked. You eat like that all year round and just get even worse over the holidays. Stop making excuses. Nonsense. The last post on this thread is, let's say goodbye to shaming holiday bodies and stigmatizing normal weight gain. It's not normal, you fuck. It's not normal. It's not normal weight gain. What does that mean? Normal weight gain? Normal weight gain is when you hit puberty and you grow 3 inches over the summer. That's normal weight gain. Or building muscle, just getting fatter and fatter for no fucking reason. Look at these like before and afters, like summer and then Halloween. No, this person just became fat and fucking lazy. It doesn't even look like the same person. These are just trolling. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah, whatever. This is just like a 4-section picture showing someone in the summer and then Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So this person put on 50 or 60 or 75 pounds of fat because what? The temperature dropped a little bit outside? Get the fuck out of here. This is nonsensical bullshit. If you're gaining 10 or 15 pounds, you're going to fluctuate a couple pounds maybe day to day. Not really too much if you're consistent with your shit. But if you're gaining 10 pounds over the holidays, that's fucking ridiculous. You're not taking care of yourself. Stop making excuses. Well, it's just 10 pounds. 10 fucking pounds. Does anyone know how many calories that is? 3,500 calories per pound of fat. So 10 pounds, that's 35,000 calories extra. And you know me, I'm not a calorie counting junkie. I don't think it's necessary for the average person that wants to change. You eat proper food. You can adjust by eating more, eating less. You can eat more intuitively, but you're not going to have problems with overeating if you're eating quality foods. You're eating grass-fed beef. You're not sucking down all these carbs, the shit that we always talk about. You're going to get full. You're not going to want more. You're done. 35,000 fucking calories. Yeah. Well, it's the holidays. No, you're just fat and lazy and trying to make excuses for it. Just say that. I was fat and fucking lazy. And I gained 10 pounds over the holidays. Okie dokie. At least you're not lying to yourself. Can't lie to me. You can say whatever you want. I know the truth. You're not fooling me. You can tell yourself whatever you want, but it's not going to help you change it. Well, the holidays did it. Oh, the holidays fucking did it. That's what it did. Christmas came out of fucking nowhere and just shoved its candy cane cock down your throat. I remember. God damn it. I fucking knew it. Santa came down and just fucked your face. Is that what happened? Mm-hmm. Maybe you shouldn't leave your chimney open at night. All right.
What's in the box?
Language matters. Fuck you. At the Wellful. All right, last post, we got a couple videos. Quote, clean eating. But in real life, there's no actual definition. That's true. Clean is a vague term. Implies that other foods are, quote, dirty. Well, no, other foods are disgusting, fake food, and are poisonous to the human body, but you can call them dirty. Just define it properly. Wash your foods, wash your hands. What? This person obviously wears 3 masks while they eat. Quote, guilt-free. But in real life, guilt is not an ingredient. If you're suffering from guilt when it comes to food, I mean, you need serious fucking therapy, because if you're eating proper food, you're not going to feel guilty. You're going to be satisfied. Then go train. Get a good night's sleep. All foods are guilt-free. Sure. If you are a disgusting human being, you're just a sociopath with your own fucking body. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I don't feel guilty. If you don't feel any kind of guilt or shame from just stuffing garbage in your face, you deserve what you get. This is a marketing tactic that negatively impacts your behavior and feelings around foods. Okay. Good, quote, good/bad. Oh, good or bad. 100% arbitrary. Yeah, okay, you have to define what good and bad is. Foods don't have moral value. Oh, that's true, but actions do. Yeah, and you know what puts the food in? You know what puts the food in its mouth? It puts the food in its mouth. The person, your actions have a moral value, but the foods aren't necessarily morally good or bad. Okay, fine. They're not. There's no such thing as a good boy Twinkie. You're a good Twinkie. Moral food. Your actions, your lazy fucking actions and your disgusting habits have moral value, but okay. You're not a good or a bad person for eating any type or amount of food. Good or bad person, how are you defining that? Again, it's like someone getting scolded or spanked as a child. These people are just fucking grown up with helicopter parents. You're not a good or a bad person. No, okay, maybe you're not good or bad, but you're going to be fat. You're going to have diabetes. You're going to have heart disease and cancer. You're going to have a lot of fucking problems. So does that matter if you're good or bad? You're not a bad person from eating pizza every fucking day. Okay. I don't think that matters. All right. Isn't that great? You see what you're surrounded with? This is why you have to be aggressively pushing back on this absolute gutter trash. The Wellful. Isn't that ironic? The Wellful. Language matters. It does matter. And you can go absolutely fuck yourself.
I fart in your
How's that for
direction.
language? But you said a naughty word. People aren't going to believe you. People aren't going to take you seriously if you swear. Fuck you. All right, we got 2 videos. We got one that says body dysmorphia is fat phobic. I don't know if I have the energy to unpack that, even the title. And this next one is titled Sorry. And I don't know if sorry means to me, like, they're sorry for putting this in my folder, like sorry for you watching this, or this person is sorry. What do we want? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Drop in the comments down below. I don't even know what's happening right now. Take a little pause. Make sure you hit the like button if you're watching. Remember, The Daily Swole for all the links. We're live on Odyssey, Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, The Daily Swole on Instagram, The Daily Swole on TikTok, and also, you can leave us a 5-star review on Spotify. There's a brand new review feature, so make sure you do so. It's right next to the thumbnail. When you click on the Daily Swole podcast, you can see the stars. There's no written review, but you can leave stars, so do that. If you listen on Android, listen on Spotify. And if you haven't yet left a review and written a review on Apple Podcast, pause this sleaze stream right now and leave us a review. 5 stars if you enjoy the show and you want me to pinch my nips. I just did it. Felt really good. Tingled a little bit. Ooh. You get that aftershock. Nice. All right, that coffee is kicking in. 2 2 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2. I'm seeing a lot of twos. I'm seeing a lot of twos. We'll go with Jeremy's. Jeremy is the captain of team 2. So Jeremy, let's see what Jeremy's got.
That Hansel's so hot right now.
This one's titled "Sorry," and I have a feeling we're all going to be sorry in a moment, and we can all blame. And that's why we have people choosing, so we can all blame Jeremy when this video blows our nips off. So Jeremy, this one's on you.
All I want for Christmas is you to be accountable for all your bigotry. Santa, won't you bring me what I really need? Won't you please end the white, cisgender, heterosexual, able-bodied, neurotypical, fat-phobic, conventionally attractive patriarchy?
What happens, precious? What in the fuck?
What happened to your queer party friends?
What was that? What the fuck was that? God damn it, Jeremy. God fucking damn it. You got any mods watching? Can someone give Jeremy the ban hammer? Just ban him right now. I'm kidding, don't, but you should. Yeah. I don't know if this was... That's a dude, right? We're all agree that's a man. That's a man. Or it's a manly woman. I can't tell. It looks like she's lips or whatever it is. Like, is lip syncing? That's a fucking dude and a half, for God's sake. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if that's like this person's voice. I don't know. I can't look. I don't want to look anymore. It's totally a dude. You know, there are some. It lives in the marshes. The pathway through the marshes. Alrighty. Christopher, I just got brain cancer from that. Didn't we all? Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, that's a dude. That's a dude. I like my. I was squeezing my eyes. I don't know. It's small on my screen. But I don't know if that was that. I don't know if it was that dude that sang the song and was lips. You know, I don't know what. I couldn't tell at the end. Whatever. Yeah, let me look at the video. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at the. I was looking at the face. It's like, oh, that's a dude. But I'm like, and then I thought I was like, oh, it could be a masculine dude. And like, oh, I see the Adam's apple. Yep. All right. Mm-hmm. It's so hard. What is going on with this? Can someone else tell me what's going on? Holly says it's so hard to tell with giant eyebrows as the trend on women. Yeah, I've been seeing this on TikTok, like women with literal caterpillars on their face. Why is that something that's trending? I mean, I get why the septum piercings are trending because I guess the blue, pink, and purple fluorescent green hair wasn't enough to get love and attention. You need to pierce the middle of your fucking nose so people can't. They just see like fucking like a bowl. So, but I don't know why the caterpillar eyebrows. It's not a good look at all. It's really a fucking weird thing. All right, this one's titled "Body Dysmorphia is Fat Phobic," but hey, what isn't these days?
We need to talk about a major problem I have been seeing in the body positivity movement lately.
What is it like to only have incorrect opinions? Nobody is saying that body dysmorphia and fat phobia are the same thing.
By the way, for the record, if you're just listening, it's a female with a septum piercing. I'll leave it there. If you can watch the clip, I'm not gonna. The ad hominems are too prominent.
What we're saying is that the content that people are putting out about their body dysmorphia is fat phobic.
No, it's not.
The content. Not the disorder, the content. The content. Okay?
Heard you. What are you talking about?
Please relax and listen to a fat person for once in your life.
I do listen to fat people. And you know what I hear is I'll have a number 4 supersized with extra sweet and sour. I'll also have a medium McFlurry and the soda Diet Coke, please, because I don't want too many calories. That's what I hear. Okay. No, I don't think I will. I'll listen to people. I don't judge by the size of their body. All bodies are good bodies. I've learned over the past several years. So what was this? So I thought this chick was going to talk and rail, and then all of a sudden that other one popped up and just shocked me. We need to talk about a major problem I've been seeing in the body positivity movement lately. And this chick is like, it's the content. It's the content. The content. What was her point? What was her point? I'm not convinced that there was a point, but like, was there like a semblance of a point? I couldn't get past the septum piercing and the Humpty Dumpty, like doppelganger approach. I'll play that again so we can all get tortured twice.
What is it like to only have incorrect opinions?
Why don't you tell us? Please, I'll give you the floor.
Nobody is saying that body dysmorphia and fat phobia are the same thing.
Well, I don't know what the original video was because it got cut off as a stitch on TikTok. No one's saying that body dysmorphia and fat phobia are the same thing. Fat phobia is make-believe. Fat phobia is literally make-believe. So it can't be the same thing as anything. It'd be the same thing as Casper, the friendly ghost. That's all it is. Or the boogeyman, boogie boogie. That's all it is. Body dysmorphia is a real thing. A fat phobia is something made up.
What we're saying is that the content that people are putting out about their body dysmorphia is fat phobic.
The content that people are... No one's saying it's the same thing, but Jesus Christ. They're saying that the content is fat phobic, but not, fucking God, fuck you. Fuck you.
Because you are a disgusting fat body.
All right. I'll let Sergeant do the talking.
Don't forget to wash where the sun don't shine.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. For real. For real.
Ever served in a forward area?
What just happened? What just happened? How many of you are going to go eat a steak right now and go to the fucking gym? Am I right? Am I right? Like, who just wants to go and lift some heavy fucking shit after seeing that? They have a cave troll. Yeah. For heaven's sake. For God's sake, man. For God's sake. Oh my God. All right. Reminder time. Tomorrow, Swole Your Release Party, Wednesday, December 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or be fucking square. Be there or be square. We'll see you tomorrow. So tomorrow's episode 2063 is tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode 2063 is tomorrow. Wednesday, December 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there or, like I said, be square. Be a fucking circle and show the fuck up. And it's public. It's public, so everyone here can join. Even if you're not a member of the SwoleFam, for one, how dare you? But you can be a part of the SwoleFam right now. All right? You can join. You can join. All right. Now, we got a great Swole card today. Now, of course, we love to raffle them off, but sometimes you got people. You got SwoleFam posts. Sometimes you got people that really deserve the Tainty Magooch card because they aren't being a Tainty Magooch, and they need to aggressively ward off any Tainty Magooches or Tainty Magoochi in their surroundings, because a Tainty Magooch will infect you. A Tainty Magooch will get into any kind of crack, crevice of any kind of foundation and erode from the bottom. You forge those 7 pillars every fucking day, fam. If you forge your 7 pillars and you have a crack at the bottom and you let a Tainty Magooch get in there, that Tainty Magooch will take your fucking soul and raise those fucking pillars to the ground. That's what a Tainty Magooch will do. Absolutely crumble that shit like that. And you don't want that, do you? Do you? No, you don't. You don't want that. You don't want a tainty magooch in your corner. You don't want a tainty magooch to have its sights set on you. You don't want that. You don't fucking want that. So we need to send this card. We need to send this card to a special person. And you can use this like salt with a vampire. Today's Swole card goes to Caitlin.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Welcome to the fam and enjoy today's Tainty Magooch card. So you can always look at this fucking card and realize that, my God, even though I'm working my ass off and I'm changing my habits and I'm ready to fucking absolutely lay this shit down for my family, for my child, for my wife, there's going to be Tainty Magooches that try to get in there. They're going to try to get in. You can't let them. You can't let them click Caitlin. For the love of God. You can't let them come in. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. SwoleCard 2062. In the subject, your mailing address in the bio, the email. Everyone, can you go into the SwoleFam discussion boards on this post and blast Caitlin and let him know that he won today's Swole card? Tag in the Telegram chat, in the Facebook group, wherever you can, and let him know that you won today's Swole card. Send us that email. Congratulations, fam. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow's episode, 2063, Swole New Year. It's the Swole Year Party. Join the fam, SwoleNormousX.com. We have epic specials going on right now. We have major releases tomorrow. We have so much stuff coming tomorrow and this whole year. The next couple of weeks are going to be fucking fantastic for releases, putting out a lot of great shit as we always do around these special release parties. And now's the time of year. Now's the time to join the Swole fam. SwoleNormousX.com. See you over there. And of course, I don't want to give too much away, but we had a live call yesterday for our accountability meeting and it was fire. And we have another, I'm just going to tell you, another reason to join the Swole fam. You get access to all the private live calls to keep you accountable. We got a roundtable coming up. So, I don't want to tell you, but we got a roundtable coming up very fucking soon. It's going to be a little surprise, but kind of gave it away. Join in, have live calls with myself, the rest of the Swole fam, live chat. It's awesome. Swole fam roundtables are the best. And when you are a member, with all memberships, you get access to all those private calls and private live streams, private communities, everything. I'm very excited about tomorrow's releases. So make sure that you don't hesitate. Don't wait. If you enjoy the show, leave that review and all that stuff, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, but join the Swole fam today and invest in yourself because this year is going to be epic. 2020 was epic for us. 2021 was really epic. And guess what? 2022 is going to be off the fucking charts. So I will see you tomorrow for episode 2063, the Swole New Year Party.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Oh, yeah. I can get milk out of anything. That being said, let's nut this beach. Falcon, take us away.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Well, I'll be damned.
Chlorophyll? More like chlorophyll.
I arrived in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
You can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown and you lose you?
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
The more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Make sure the make sure you have the record player on at night.
How about I send you a hobo's dick?
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
He's on fire!
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Mr. Strickland!
The three-letter word. Jobs. J-O-B-S.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks on science.
I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Look at my record.
You're insane, Gold member!
Quick release. No hands. No hands. You know why? Because I did it with my dick. That's right. Hey-o.
The attacks on me, quite frankly, are attacks
Don't
on
worry,
science.
it's science. It's science. How did I hit every key perfectly with the girth, with the vein? Still, absolutely perfectly executed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Far too kind. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this epic journey. We'll see you tomorrow for 2063, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. SwoleNormanSex.com. Join the fam today. We'll be back here for 2063 and looking forward to it. Swole New Year party. Peace, McGee's, Deuce Magoose, your boy, Papa Swoleo. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I gift rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
yeah, I found that. Young king with my crown at. 10 racks in the fanny pack. Couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element.